Hey guys, it is me, Jeremiah. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, what's up? How's it going? Today I'm going to be talking about the Morphe, Jaclyn and Manny drama. These two influencers and this brand just can't seem to stay out of drama. Today I'm going to give you guys my opinion, my unnecessary, my unasked for, my unrequested opinion.
That's my opinion!
So before I start this video, I just want to say that I love Jeffree.
What the fuck?
Where did that even come from? I love Jaclyn, I love Manny, and I love Morphe. I'm still huge supporters. This is my truth. This is my truth.
Hi, how are ya?
If you guys don't know, Morphe just came out with a complexion collection. They have foundation, concealer, and powder. They came out with 60 foundation shades. You don't see a lot of brands coming out with a foundation. It's 60 shades. That's kind of like unheard of. But you know, any brand can come out with those shades, but they have to be good. Now, all these influencers started to receive the PR for these products, and things are just not adding up. Things are just not adding up. So a few influencers have been doing reviews and, you know, talking about it on their stories and everything. And Manny just recently uploaded a video talking about the Morphe foundation, giving us a review and a wear test. And the whole time I was just sitting there like, what am I watching? Like, he's literally contradicting himself the whole time. In the beginning of the video, talks about the foundation and the primer, of course. The primer is supposed to minimize pores, but then he goes on and talks about how you can see his pores.
I still have, you know, my pores are still very much showing.
He talks about how the foundation is setting into his smile lines.
I'm definitely cracking. Release the cracking on the sides of the face. It's definitely falling into my fine lines.
So he's going through all of these negatives of the product, and then he goes on to say, but overall, I'm really happy with it and I would still recommend it.
This foundation will pick up on your dry patches. Like anywhere that's a little bit more dry, it is picking up and it makes your skin look a little bit more dry because it dries so intensely that it's falling into my pores, and I feel like my smile lines are gonna start getting to crack very soon. As we can see, there's areas on my forehead that are missing foundation. Hit or miss. Would I say that the foundation primer is a hit or miss? I would say it's a hit. The foundation so far is a hit. Concealer, I do like it a lot. Shit, like I just didn't expect to really like love it.
He's just back and forth contradicting himself, and he's making no sense. You know, throughout the whole video, I'm just like, he's going through all of these negatives. He's saying you know, he can see his pores quite largely, he has smile lines, you know, and then at the end of the video he's saying that some of his foundation is literally missing. It just doesn't make sense. How are you gonna recommend products that aren't doing what they're supposed to do? Like, he's literally not making any sense. Like, I don't know, like, I don't know if he edited that video, I don't know if he's having his editor do it, but it literally doesn't make sense. If you're gonna recommend the product, at least like lie about it. Not like advising influencers to lie, but like if you're gonna recommend the product, like at least like you have to like enjoy the product. And I'm just like so annoyed at this point. I know you have to make your money, but like the reason you make the money is from your followers, from your supporters, from your subscribers. So it's just like he's literally lying to us, and he just wants I literally can't understand it. Like I'm like trying to wrap my head around this, and it's just like, how are you gonna recommend a foundation? How are you gonna recommend a product that doesn't work? Like,
that it's falling into my pores.
no, Morphe removed. Like, if it was any other brand, I feel like he wouldn't have said the same thing. And you know, he obviously has an affiliate code. I don't know, like I just like that video just rubbed me the wrong way. And I love Manny's videos, you know, even after the whole Jeffree situation. Like, I still watch his videos. And for him saying that, you know, for it to be $18, that's good. Like, so I would still recommend it. Like, saying the price, you have to like give and take because it's a cheap drugstore price product. But there's so many good foundations and concealers and powders at a drugstore that are actually good. For example, the Maybelline Super Stay is an amazing foundation, and I think it's like $10, $8, $9, $10. The Maybelline Fit Me Dewy Matte, like there's so many good foundations. And then for concealers, there's Makeup Revolution, there's LA Girl, there's Milani is a great brand. All of their products are really cheap. So I just feel like to recommend a product that you don't like, it's just wrong. Like, okay, so then that's what my thoughts are on Manny. So then as far as Jaclyn Hill, she goes in her story, and we all know Jaclyn is like the biggest Morphe supporter.
Yeah, it's Morphe by Morphe again. Morphe fresh by Morphe. Sorry, Morphe.
You know, she was on her Instagram story talking about, because she got the PR box, of course. She starts talking about the foundations, and she's talking about the undertones, and she's saying there's so many undertones. But she includes gray.
Well, I am confusion
as being one of the undertones. Like, she literally said that there's gray undertones, which she's a makeup artist, she worked for MAC, and just it's common sense. You're like, that's something you avoid. Like, you avoid your foundations being gray. Like, you avoid them being ashy. So I don't know where she was going with that. Like, there's no one that is naturally gray undertone. I worked at Urban Decay at Macy's. I didn't come into contact with one person who had a gray undertone. There's like cool and warm undertones, but gray, like there's neutral undertones, but there's no, like I've never seen anyone that has like a gray ashy undertone. And if they do, like, homegirl's on her way out.
Oh my fucking god, she fucking dead.
I know that Jaclyn has very dry skin. So everyone was saying that concealer was dry. Like, even Manny has oily skin, and he was saying that it was clinging to his dry patches. So and then for Jaclyn to actually have dry skin, that just doesn't add up. Like, she could have used like a really good moisturizing base, a good primer, really like luminous dewy primer. She could have like sprayed, but like, I don't know, I just feel like for her to say that it's like the best concealer, like I feel like there's so many things that had to happen before, prior to that, like it can't be that amazing of a product if you have to do so much to get it to work. Like, I feel like a good product is just gonna work on its own. Me as a subscriber, me as a viewer of these two, like I consume their content. Like, these videos and these in her story just rub me the wrong way. And Manny especially, just because he literally was contradicting himself, and I don't know where he was going with that video. I don't know why he like watched it, if he did watch it before he posted it. It made no sense. It's just not, it was not good for him. Like, that was not good for him. Like, he could have gone without making that video. Like, he could have just not posted it. Like, that's the thing that I don't get. Like, you could just not post it. Like, if you don't want to talk bad about them, you could just choose not to review it. Like, you could choose not to upload it. So that's how I feel. I feel a little scammed, a little lied to. Jaclyn could actually like the concealer, and that could just be that, but I feel like to say that it's the best thing on the planet, like that's a bit of a reach. I get it, you're friends with Linda, I get it, you're friends with Morphe, and you've been with them from the beginning, but I feel like that's a bit of a reach. And we're gonna get the product, and we're gonna know for sure, and then like we're gonna see that, like, I don't want to say lie, but like we're gonna know the truth. Like, we're gonna know the truth. We're gonna know the tea. We're gonna be able to match what you're saying, girl. So yeah. Also, like, Morphe is just so problematic. Like, they're such a good brand. I wish they would just like get it together. Also, they don't have that many dark shades. Like, there's like 60 shades. It's like rose. So it's like rose, light, medium to dark, dark, and then the dark section is like the smallest section. And I'm just like, what's the point of having a 60 shade fountain? Like, that's just like, that's like this whole thing just like rubbed me the wrong way. There's better products for the same and cheaper, and you know, that have a clear, you know, like a clean, you know, like the brands are good and you trust them and they've never, you know, lied or like been dishonest, and it's always like, it's a very good relationship between the consumer, the customer, and the brand. So I don't know, like, me personally, like, I wouldn't buy this foundation just because of all the bad reviews, and just like the whole situation is messy, and I would rather pick one that is not as messy, as one that is trusted, like a Maybelline, like a Milani, like just like literally anything else. Like, I would never, like, after seeing all of this, like, it just like rubs me the wrong way. Like, I don't want to give my coin to this. Like, I don't want to add to this. So still love Morphe though. I'm just gonna skip out on this collection. So yeah, that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I just like saw this and I was like, what the fuck?
What the fuck, dude?
So decided to make a video on it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. And if there's anything else you want to hear my thoughts on, I doubt there are any of you that want to hear my thoughts. But if there are any of you, the one of you that does, leave a comment down below and I'll be sure to make a video on it. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Jaclyn or Manny or Morphe, if any of you guys are watching this, I still love y'all. Morphe, add me to your PR list. Give me a code. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.